Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. Struggling with the camera a bit today, so I apologize for that. I have spent the whole day thinking about what on earth I should say or I should talk about in this Friday Reads video. So before we get much further in, I just want to say, Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. And that's how I end all my videos, but I know many of you don't get to the end, and that's okay. That is okay. A couple months ago, maybe November, I did a video about why I don't talk about news on my channel. And aside from the person who told me that I was a Nazi, yeah, aside from that one person, the overwhelming response was that people don't come to Booktube for news. People know where to find their news. They know, you know, all the various ways to consume news. And that's not what they come, especially to my channel, for. However, like, there are times we just can't deny. I mean, I'm filming this obviously before Friday. I know it's a Friday Reads video, but yeah, like, it's been really, really heavy. These are very difficult and stressful times that we're living in. And I don't want you to think that I am not aware of that. I am aware of that. But again, that's not why you come to my channel. And so I haven't finished reading anything. I haven't started reading anything new. I'm still reading Evelina by Fanny Burney as part of FebRegency, a month-long celebration of Regency literature. And I've been wanting to read this one for quite a while, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good book. And I'm also still reading the second book in the Gilead series, which is Marilynne Robinson's novel Home. I'm convinced when I make the review video of this, I'm going to call the book Glory, because that's the main character's name. But yeah, so I've been reading these two books, and maybe, I don't know, I sort of doubt I'm gonna have one done by next Friday. But anyway, I wanted to share, I thought instead of talking about books, I just wanted to share some things with you. Some things that are really precious to me, and some of them I have showed on my channel before, but there are always new people, and these are just some things in my life that bring me joy. So, do they have a purpose? No. Like, are they useful things? No, not really. I don't even really use them. But I want to start off by saying that, you know, like, Sweden has had a terrible week, and there's so much other bad news that Sweden is buried, because there's so much other just crazy stuff going on. So I wanted to share, this is one of the Dala horses that I own, and I keep it in my china hutch. I also have smaller ones in the library that are in front of Henning Mankell's Kurt Wallander series. They're lined up in front of those books. I have a Dala horse that gets hung on my Christmas tree every year. So I have been to Sweden. It's a very special place. It's a very beautiful place. Okay, I have some keychains from Sweden. I used to collect keychains. I don't collect keychains anymore. Please don't send me any keychains, okay? Please. Anyway, so I also found in the few that I have left, I don't have very many. A dollar horse keychain, which is really beautiful. And this is from the Vasa, which, I don't know, the date on this says 1628. It's a ship. It's a ship that sunk off the coast of Sweden, and like the mud or clay or whatever that it sunk in preserved it, and they like pulled the whole thing up. And this was one of the things, like this lion was one of the things on the side of the ship. It's really incredible. It's a really, really incredible thing. But anyway, I did want to give a special shout out to Sweden. Couple other things that are really precious to me. I may have shown this on here. It's a little bit dirty, a little bit dusty. This is a miniature of the Little Mermaid statue that is in Copenhagen. And yeah, I mean, like I said, this is the miniature, like travel size, fit in your suitcase version of it. It's much larger, and it's out kind of, you know, right by the water. Anyway, so I don't think I bought this. I think I probably snatched it from my grandmother, which leads me to one of my most precious objects. This is my grandmother's sugar bowl. Once upon a time, it had a lid. Not in my lifetime, or I don't remember it. It even has, I don't know if you can see, like it has these like kind of like almost little spots for your fingers to hold it, in addition to this. Now, this is not like valuable china or anything like that, and this spoon is in terrible want of needing to be polished. But this, when I would visit my grandmother and we would have a cup of tea together, this sat in between us for many, many conversations about my dreams and her life, and some of the wonderful things that we experienced together. And like I said, all the china in the world is not as precious to me as the sugar bowl. And I sometimes feel bad that I don't use it as a sugar bowl. I'm not sure what I mean, it definitely could get broken someday, and that'll be sad. But yeah, this and books is a very good summary of my relationship with my grandmother. And I really only had one grandparent that I got to know, and so it's very, very special to me. I traveled all over the world with her, as did my mother, and they were great. That's great. I'm not gonna go and then like complain about my grandmother, but she was once upon a time a redhead, and it never went away. She was very, very feisty. And then I remembered that this month is Holmes is Where the Heart Is. And so I actually have a couple of Sherlock Holmes, like, I don't know, touristy stuff. I have a keychain that's the door to, let's see, what's the address on there? Yeah, 221B. Obviously you can't tell what street it is, but anyway, so there's my Sherlock Holmes door. And then I also have this cool like miniature street sign of Baker Street that one of our friends who lived in England sent me. So yeah, so I think together, right? Like this is kind of a matching set, right? So anyway, like I said, I'm sure I've shared some of those things on my channel before. This is my whole keychain collection. So like I said, please, I only kept a few. Well, I had to keep all the ones with my name on them, obviously. But I only kept a few very, very special ones. And so, although a lot of them are kind of book related, which is interesting. So I may have to share some more of these on another time. This one is absolutely adorable. These are from Kew Gardens in England. I can't get close to the camera there. So, in London. Anyway, so and I'm not saying that by sharing these things, it makes anything better. It doesn't change anything. I was just trying to find something positive that I could talk to you about, some happy memories for me. And, you know, there were other things that I thought about showing that somehow felt, because of where they were from, like inappropriate. Yeah. So once again, Booktube, I'm gonna let you know that it's so important to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. I hope that maybe you can share with me something that you own that you really love, or something that brings you joy. Please be kind in the comment section. And if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, which I completely understand, it's okay. Like, you can leave an emoji, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can just, if you're new, like, you can just wave. It's okay. It's okay. So, all right, Booktube, again, take care of yourselves, and let's take care of each other. And I'll be back hopefully soon with another bookish video.